Hello guys, welcome once again to Traders Delight. How have you been and how has been your trading sessions? Hope you have been getting amazing results from all your trading activities and hope you have been enjoying all the videos I've been placing on my channel. Uh Last video I told you guys that we were starting the price action series, and this is price action series part 2. Like I said in the last video, please, it takes quite a number of dedication, quite an amount of dedication for you to understand price action fully well. So I would advise that you watch the video, all the video in the series carefully as much as possible, and then listen carefully so you don't miss out on some little details that will give you an advantage when using price action. If you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe right now, turn on the notification bell, and if you are old, uh, for me to know you are watching this video right now, go to the comment section and type "I love price action." Type "I love price action," so that will make me know that you're following, and then also motivate me to keep going on with the series. Like I said last time, I tried to introduce you to uh, basic understanding of price action and where it came from, trying to analyze the market. I told you that there's fundamental analysis, which is basically the news, and then there is the technical analysis, under which we have the indicator analysis, the price action analysis, and then the price action and indicator analysis combined. And some people even try to combine both the fundamental and technical analysis if the commodity you are trading is the type that is affected by news. All right. So, but for boom and crash, which are synthetic indices, they are not affected by the news. So you don't need to bother yourself about fundamental analysis. Just focus on your technical analysis. So you choose which of the three works best for you. All right, today I want to define what price action is, and then introduce you to some common things you will know, common tools we're going to use when it comes to price action, so that you start getting yourself used to those terms. Last time I talked about all some terminologies we use in trading. When I say I go long, that is a buy. When I say I go short, that's a sell. Bullish, bearish, all those. So today, what is price action? Now, price action basically is when a trader makes trading decisions based on repeated price patterns that was formed uh, before. What price as given, the price pattern that price has given. Then if a trader decides to make a trade based on those repeated price patterns, and use those patterns to predict the movement of market in the future, that is clearly price action. So you are using the patterns of price, how price have moved in history, and then you are now using that to predict how price will move, because price seems to be repeating a pattern it has formed before. Then the person is said to be trading using price action. All right. So some of the tools that we use in price action, and I want you to please get used to it. Um, uh, for many of you that are really really eager to learn, I'm happy that I'm able to be the one to communicate this to you. So please stay motivated. We'll go into drawing and chatting and putting a lot of maps on the chart soon. So I want you guys to just be patient and learn the technologies first. Get yourself acquainted with price action so that you can do well. So in price action, there are tools that we use when we are trading price action, which you must get used to. That's the first one is the chart patterns. When you say chart patterns, I'm going to explain very full to you. There's a when you say price, just like what you are seeing right now, this is a price chart. Now, so in this chart, that means you can see the movement of price as against time. So you can see it. I'm using candlestick right now, so you can see the movement of price as against time. And sometimes all this uh, price movement candlestick might develop into something called a chart pattern, so which we're going to explain very soon. And also we can have something called candlestick patterns, which I would really like you to be very very patient to learn as well, because most times people learn chart patterns and forget candlestick patterns because they work hand in hand. They'll help you. And we're going to talk about things like trend lines as we proceed with this training. Trend lines, what's a trend line? If a trend line is drawn, can a trend line be how can a trend line be done? What does it really mean? And then we're going to look at something we call the price bands. We're going to also look at the market swing structures. We say upstream, downstream swings. Where do we get to say someone is a swing trader? What does it mean to be a swing trader? Things like that. We're going to look at support and resistance. What does support and resistance? These are tools that I use. You can't be an excellent price action trader if you don't have a comprehensive understanding of on all these tools. So we use how to draw and know the support and resistance level, how to know support and resistance level, how to know when price is consolidating. So consolidating price, retracement. So we're going to know all those things. Fibonacci, how to use the Fibonacci retracement levels, how to use the Fibonacci tool. Like you see, I'm using one right now in my trading. So you need to get yourself used to all those things. All right. So it's important for you to have that in mind. That's why we're going to dive really deep into those things. And there are very important things that you need to understand. Why do we use price action mostly? Is that price action most times is a collective representation of human behavior. Now, um, one of the most brilliant discoveries, I call it a discovery. And if you're a student, you understand, or if you've studied economics before, you understand when we say, okay, the price of things. You plot a chart of price against time. Now, the chart of price against time, as economics is concerned, has been here for a long time, for a very long time. Now, but when there is a possibility of bringing the influence of the buyers and sellers on a single chart, then a very amazing thing is discovered. It's discovered in the sense that it is easy to now understand the psychology behind the interaction between buyers and sellers. What do I mean by that? Chart trading, price action trading, or this trading platform is just something that was uh, it's not invented or discovered, because this is just a psychology of putting together what buyers and sellers are actually doing, their thought patterns, their decision making patterns, and that is all that entails it. So price action helps you to dive into it. When you get to know are 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 the buyers deciding to go out of the market? Are the sellers deciding to come in strong? All those things are psychology, and it helps you to know the group is just put everybody in two sides. You are either a buyer or you are a seller. So it's a really interesting thing if you really understand it. It helps you to understand the human behavior that creates specific patterns in the market, and helps you to know how to be able to know to understand when there's a mass change in decision. Imagine when all of a sudden a price is going towards a level called resistance level, and all of a sudden the price reverse. That means it's sudden changes. The buyers decide and say, okay, we are taking our profit, we are leaving. And then the sellers decide to say they are going in. It's very interesting stuff. Secondly, price action, it's very, very, very good way to predict what the market might likely do, what people might likely want to do as regards buyers and sellers. However, it's not 100%. It's not 100%. So, and the fact that with price action you can study the structure of the market is one of those important things why price action is very good. Also, price action helps you to reduce the noise. Sometimes when people are using um, indicator analysis, if you stick to one particular time frame, you might not be able to really understand uh, what the market is saying. So, but for with price action, because you have to analyze and know exactly what the price is doing, you'll be able to tell how has decided to move in future. All right. So we're going to look at all these, and then another thing we're going to look at is how to go from different time frames, and it's called multi-time frame trading. When you go from time frame to time frame to understand how the price is going, and then that way you'll be able to do justice to how price is going. All right. So I'm going to stop this here. We're going to see in the next part where we'll be diving in to really, really pick all these things one after the other. Most likely, we will start with the charts, price and charts, to understand how, and then go deeper. I hope you guys have gotten a lot of values from this. So if you really got value from this, like it, and then make sure you subscribe. Type I love price action so I can know I'm communicating with you guys. All right, guys, take care. Bye.